Championship Wrestling Entertainment. What the world is watching.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We are kicking off the new season of Cwe Smackdown here tonight, as this capacity crowd here in Orlando, Florida are on their feet.
It's never been a finer night to have some good old wrestling. I heard we had to glue a roof on this place as these fans have jam-packed the Amway Arena.
And it looks like we're about to get joined by the architect Seth Rollins. He has been fuming all week on social media regarding how he says he was screwed out of his match with Drew McIntyre last week on Cwe Smackdown.
Rightfully so, Coach. He was just about to lay waste to the curb stomp when someone turned the lights off, costing him the match.
And this hasn't just happened once, John. These are recurring events.
He could put him away with the famous curb stomp right here. Wait a minute, what happened?
Someone hasn't paid the electric bill.
Something's telling me this is no accident. This keeps happening in all Seth Rollins matches.
Claymore out of nowhere, and it's over.
And the winner of the match, Drew McIntyre.
And it's now official. It will be Drew McIntyre going to the finals of the Gold Rush tournament to face Randy Orton for the new CWE World Championship of SmackDown next week on SmackDown.
Good evening, welcome to Cwe Smackdown. Once again, I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, alongside my broadcast partner, John Bradshaw Layfield, and conspicuous by his actions, no Pat McAfee yet, but it's early days.
What a huge main event we have for you tonight. I don't know if the ring can keep these two obey. Randy Orton, the Viper, takes on the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, in the semifinals of the Gold Rush tournament.
And the winner takes on Bobby Lashley at the CWE Royal Rumble this Sunday for the vacant Cwe SmackDown World Championship.
Those who have noticed, every one of my matches recently have been overshadowed by someone flicking the light switch on and off. At first, when it first started happening, I thought it was an accident or a mistake, some kind of backstage technical default of something. Then it happened the week after. And again, I thought maybe, just maybe, it was an accident. Then it kept happening. You see, every time I'd go to put away my opponent with the curb stomp, the most devastating move in history, bam! Again, the lights would go out. Well, last week was the final straw. Last week, when you cost me the world title. This is now war. So whatever. Whoever thinks it's funny to turn the damn lights off in my... Oh, Mr. Funny, we've got a ha-ha man in here. Well, come out here and you'll see how funny I can be. Come on, where are you?
Is fuming.
Wouldn't you be, Coach? I mean, he is still no nearer to discovering who or what keep doing this to him.
Matt, in just a moment, you take on the ruthless and barbaric Celtic warrior Sheamus. Your thoughts, please?
That's an excellent point, dude. But before we answer that, let me just say for one, Matt to another, it's such a great moment to be on CWE SmackDown. And tonight when I make my debut, I'm going to show the Celtic Warrior why I am the original bro. Bro.
That guy's an idiot.
This is Booker T, and he wants you to take a moment out of your busy schedule to check out the greatest wrestling figure printout shop. Check out Wrestlistics on YouTube and Instagram. Do it now. Sucker.
A cool persona and a martial arts background, Matt Riddle is here to fight in his debut live on CWE SmackDown tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, the original bro, Matt Riddle.
He's a moron, but I will say before becoming a CWE superstar, he was an MMA fighter and he kicked arse. I know Riddle will be a top playing here in CWE SmackDown for years to come.
It's crazy to see this guy in action coming up from GNXT. Like you said, John, he will truly be a top superstar in years to come.
But he's got a tough fight to call here. It's fight night with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Got to be in the best shape of his career.
And he's in the meanest mood ever. I got a feeling that Brogue Kick is ready to strike tonight. I'm not one for speculation, but he has gone on social media this past week and told us how he has a Brogue Kick for one. Matt Riddle. That was like 2 3/4. Matt Riddle thought he almost had the Celtic Warrior there.
But Sheamus hits him with the brogue kick.
Nicely planted, and Matt Riddle is looking up to the lights, but he put up a great fight.
The winner of the match, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus.
I thought I'd just come and remind you, that make no bones about it. Remember, if you beat Drew McIntyre tonight, you will face me at the CWE Royal Rumble this Sunday. And I ain't come this far in the Gold Rush tournament to give up what I've clawed for decades.
Lashley, I appreciate you coming in here and giving me a warning. Hell, I would do the same thing if I was in your shoes, but you put your finger on me one more time and I will headbutt your teeth into your skull.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man Becky Lynch.
The question is, will Becky Lynch be the winner of the CWE Women's Royal Rumble this Sunday live on the YLE YouTube live event in San Antonio, Texas at the Alamodome Arena?
But to do that, Coach, she first has to go through 29 other hungry women, just waiting for a shot at the grandest stage of them all, CWE WrestleMania, including her opponent tonight, the martial arts expert, Cwe.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight, the man Becky Lynch is here to kick some arse.
And her opponent making her way to the ring from Chongqing, China, Cwe.
The mysterious protector has arrived.
I have to wonder, Coach, is she truly a mysterious protector, or are there evil intentions as well?
One of the best strikers in the entire women's division.
And surely a possible candidate for the winner of the CWE Women's Royal Rumble this Sunday. We are about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
And as the bell rings, this one gets underway.
The Irish last kicker sends Lee back into the ring. But wait a minute, it's Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville. These two are taking names here on CWE Smackdown.
Becky is giving it her best against these two thugs.
but the odds are not in favor of Becky. All said and done, it's 2 against 1 here.
Shayna has Becky Lynch in that Kirifuda clutch. She's fading. But there's the baddest woman in the planet, Ronda Rousey, Shayna's former best friend.
Former best friends, now bitter enemies, as we'll take a 7:47 to part these two.
These two are in the 30 women over the top rope CWE Royal Rumble this coming Sunday, and I, for one, cannot wait.
Gunther, in just a moment you will be in action. But last week you announced that you will be entering in the 30-man CWE Royal Rumble. Your thoughts, please?
How dare you come up to the great Gunther and ask him questions?
It's fine. We are a couple of nights away from the CWE Royal Rumble, and I can literally feel the desperation around this place. I can literally smell the desperation around there. And since we are in Orlando, I think I can smell excrement too. Who's going to win the Royal Rumble? Who's going on to WrestleMania? One word, one name. Me, Gunther.
The countdown begins. Dreams, opportunity, chaos. We got your number. It's fierce.
Yeah.
It's big.
This is what I'm made of.
Championship Wrestling Entertainment presents Royal Rumble. Live on YouTube View.
Do or die, do it now if you believe it. You reap what you sow every season.
We are back here live on CWE Smackdown. As local talent, Danny Garcia is in the ring schedule for his match with the mighty Gunther.
To introduce you to the man who is the epitome of efficiency and elegance. Er ist der Inbegriff von Eleganz und Effizienz. Der Ringgeneral Gunther!
The German Commodore Gunther, he's made such an impact over the past few months, and he's ready to take it further when he goes to the CWE Royal Rumble. And if he advances, he goes to CWE WrestleMania. Look at the determination on Gunther's face, Coach. It's confidence that he knows he has what it takes to take the CWE by storm, a future champion, no doubt about it.
Danny Garcia from Buffalo, New York. I can guarantee that Danny never know when he woke up this morning he'd be facing the German ring general Gunther.
Gunther ready as the bell rings, and I'm now feeling sorry for Danny.
Gunther telling the official to count the pinfall. And it's another one in the history books for the ring general.
The winner of the match, the ring general, Gunther.
I'm going to go on record right now. I'm picking the ring general Gunther to win the CWE Royal Rumble.
And it looks like Pat McAfee and the megastar LA Knight have arrived.
Seth Rollins, I have your number at the Royal Rumble.
Well, here comes our so-called broadcast partner, although he hasn't been here for weeks. But the big story is, who has Seth Rollins' number at the CWE Royal Rumble?
Not a clue, but I'm sure we'll find out. In the meantime, show respect, Coach, to the one of the smartest men alive, Mr. Pat McAfee.
Thank you. I don't like any of you either. Now all of you fat out of shape morons, get up out of your seat and worship the ground this man walks on. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing LA Knight. Yeah.
Never before has there been a superstar that's took the industry by storm. Is LA Knight.
We are witnessing greatest when this guy eventually steps in the ring. LA Knight will hand a beat down to anybody, anywhere, and any time of the week.
Let me talk to you. LA Knight stands here before you tonight. Quiet down, jackasses. And let me just tell you what we got going on before you here tonight. You know, there's a guy running around here right now, and they call him Daniel Bryan. He yes until he tells the crowd to. That's cute. I call him Dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah. Also, whilst I'm out here, you dummies, I'm throwing 29 dummies over the top rope and going on to the WrestleMania. That means, in case you're not feeling me, I'm entering the Royal Rumble this Sunday. Now back to Brian Dummy. Yeah! 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 I see you come out here each and every week with your cute little long beard. I've sit on you for years. And finally now you want to get on my nerves. Let's face it, Daniel, you couldn't organize a piss up in a bar. Daniel, you come out here yesing till your little heart's content, you little troll. See, next week on the brand new CWE Smackdown, I want to welcome you all to the brand new show. It's called A Fact of Life. And Daniel, I know you're not here tonight. I'm giving you first chance to star on it.
I am LA Knight. Yeah.
That's huge news, Coach. The megastar is entering the CWE Royal Rumble this Sunday, and if that's not big news, next week on the new season of CWE Smackdown, he will bring his own talk show.
And speaking of the CWE Royal Rumble, it will be this Sunday live on YLE, YouTube live event. Let's run down the card. The Raw Women's title will be on the line as the Empress of Tomorrow takes on Bianca Belair.
The Empress has hit Bianca with the mist on repeated occasions, accidental I may add, or was it? But this past CWE Monday Night Raw, Bianca hit her back with a code D again, accidental or not. Either way, these two are going to clash, best friends and better enemies.
The Raw Universal Champion and Tribal Chief Roman Reigns thought he had the night off for a while. Until last time on CWE Raw.
That's right, a huge shocker. The Rated R Superstar. Edge turned up and cashed in his contract to be the #1 contender for the Universal Champion. It's the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns faces the Rated R Superstar. Edge
and the SmackDown World Champion will be finally crowned at the CWE Royal Rumble. The finals of the Going for Gold tournament, Bobby Lashley will take on the winner of tonight's main event, either Randy Orton or Drew McIntyre, and not to mention the 30-man and women over the top rope Royal Rumble matches. The winners will take on either champions at CWE WrestleMania. What the hell do you want?
You can't talk to me like that, Coach. You know very well this industry has invested a lot in my contract, and looking at who has the fan base here, you will be on your ass one more time.
You know, Pat, I was just saying the same thing. We've missed you, dude.
You're unbelievable, John.
Missed you too, Woody. What about tonight's main event, though? It's going to be off the page, guys. Check this out. The Viper Randy Orton will take on the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre for the winner. We'll go to this Sunday's CWE Royal Rumble to face Bobby Lashley in the finals of the Gold Rush tournament, and the winner of that match will be our brand new CWE SmackDown World Champion. Oh boy.
Randy Orton, I just wanted to get your thoughts on your main event match with Drew McIntyre.
20 years I've been here in the CWE industry, and for 20 years I've been called several different names. The Apex Predator, the Viper, the Legend Killer, but something's missing. And I woke up this morning and that's when it hit me. I want to be the brand new SmackDown World Champion. And if I have to go through Drew McIntyre to get to the finals of this Gold Rush tournament, I will.
Check out the man behind the stages of the CWE industry, LCW. Check his Fed out on both YouTube and Instagram. Play the game for realism.
Just like that, it's main event time.
And there's the brand new vacant SmackDown World Championship. That belt will go to the winner of the Gold Rush tournament. Whomever wins this one will take on Bobby Lashley at the CWE Royal Rumble this Sunday, live at the YLE on YouTube live event for that gold right there in the finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The youngest world champion in history at age 24. Can he make it another at CWE Royal Rumble? Major accomplishments for the Viper. He supported some dominant groups like Evolution, Rated RKO, and Legacy.
Yeah, but gentlemen, we know the Legend Killer is at his best when he hunts alone. Methodical, dangerous, Randy Orton has earned his spot at the head of CWE's food chain.
Can the Viper walk out the brand new CWE SmackDown World Champion after the Royal Rumble is over?
But to do it, guys, he has to go through this man.
And making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
A man whose mean streak grows day by day. McIntyre fights only for himself. Not interested in any alliances.
He is hell-bent on becoming the world champion at the CWE Royal Rumble. His hard-fighting training and dedication has paid off of all the years. This man has never hit the big one. If he wins tonight, he is so close to becoming the best in the industry.
Yeah, but what a tough fight McIntyre is going to endure here tonight. I wouldn't take the Viper Randy Orton lightly.
Oh, don't worry, Pat. I don't think Drew is taking this match lightly tonight.
We are ready for what could possibly be one of CWE SmackDown's biggest main event here tonight. As the bell rings, the Viper slithers behind McIntyre and rolls him up.
Can you imagine if Drew's dreams would have ended right there just because he was mesmerized with the gold?
Randy Orton locking that sleeper onto McIntyre. He wants to wear down the big Scottish psychopath.
But whilst ever the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre breathes air, he will keep fighting.
That's one way of getting out of a sleeper. McIntyre with a side suplex. Almost suplexed Orton through the ring.
Another near fall. This match has me on the seat of my pants.
Oh no, we've seen this before from Randy Orton.
The Viper means business when he gives you that look. It can only mean one thing. Vintage Randy Orton and the Viper is about to coil, waiting for his victim.
Hits him with the RK. No, he didn't. McIntyre pushes him away.
Future shock. Drew McIntyre buried deep into his arsenal there. Can that put away the legend killer?
Oh my God, that was so close. Drew can't even believe it.
He's begging. He's pleading with the official. He's saying that was 3. Surely, but the official is giving the official word. It was 2 3/4.
McIntyre setting Randy up here for the Claymore.
No, Randy Orton ducks out of the way and hits the RKO.
This has got to be it, guys, surely.
He got it.
No, he didn't. McIntyre mustered it up the power to put his foot on the bottom rope to break the pinfall.
And Orton can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm having a seizure over here. I can't cope.
Meanwhile, McIntyre is clambering his way to the corner. How does this guy have anything left? Meanwhile, McIntyre is clambering his way to the corner. How does this guy have anything left?
Claymore, Claymore, Claymore. He hit it square in the face.
And just like that, Drew McIntyre is going to the CWE Royal Rumble to face Bobby Lashley for a chance to become the world champion.
And boy, has he earned it. He destroyed 3 other men in the Gold Rush tournament.
Yet tonight, after years and years, he's finally getting the chance he deserves.
The winner of the match, Drew McIntyre.
And not taking anything away from the Viper, but tonight, the Scottish Psychopath is going to the Royal Rumble.
And there his opponent, Big Bobby Lashley, who has also never been CWE World Champion.
For the first time ever, we can officially say that come this Sunday's YLE Royal Rumble event, either Drew McIntyre or Bobby Lashley will be the brand new CWE Smackdown World Champion. Good night, folks, and see you at the Rumble.
Championship Wrestling Entertainment. What the world is watching. 4, 3, 2,